Portugal is home to 63 official and unofficial nude beaches, spread along its 1,794 kilometers of Atlantic coastline. Each beach is more breathtaking than the other, and in this video, we're taking you to what could be the most spectacular nude beaches of them all. Welcome to Eastern Algarve, known for its vibrant villages, fresh seafood and warm coastal climate. Right off the coast are a series of islands that feature some of the best nude beaches in Portugal. These beaches are not the easiest to go to. Throughout this video, we'll have to take 2 ferries and a train to get naked. But that's totally worth it. Let's start in Faro, the area's capital that hosts the international airport. The ferry port is in the very south of the city. There is a huge free parking lot right outside the walls of the historical center, from where a 5-minute walk will take you to the port. Your destination for today is Ilha Deserta. At the Animaris booth, you can buy tickets at €10 per person for a round trip. The yellow zebra-colored ferry takes about 45 minutes to get to Ilha Deserta. As the name suggests, this is a completely deserted island except for a restaurant that also has the only public toilets. The map unfortunately says nothing about the nude beach, but we will tell you, it's right here. From the restaurants, there are 2 ways to get to the nude beach, either by following the coast or by taking the walking trail through the dunes. Both take about a 30 to 45 minutes walk, something you want to keep in mind for organizing your return trip. We recommend taking one way to go and another to come back, so you get to see a nice bit of the island. Your point of reference is a strange work of art completely made out of garbage that marks Cabo de Santa Maria, the most southern tip of continental Portugal. More important is the sign right next to it, which marks the start of the nude beach called Praia de Bareta. The vast emptiness is excellent for spending a day in the nude, and because this is one of the less popular islands, you're unlikely to encounter many people. This makes the beach excellent if it's your first nude beach visit or if you're not comfortable with many others around. In any case, the beach is just spectacular. The endless golden sand and the deep blue-colored ocean give it a Caribbean feeling, and it's easy to forget that the largest city of the area is just around the corner. A bit further to the east is Armona Island that can be accessed by ferry from the port in Algarve. Here too is a huge free parking lot. Ferry tickets can be bought from a wooden booth right at the pier. The ferry ride costs only €4.20 per person for a round trip and takes no more than 20 minutes. During low tide, you'll see lots of small islands and sandbars. If you return during the high tide, you'll notice a completely different landscape. Unlike Ilha Deserta, Armona Island is not deserted and has an actual town with restaurants, bars, shops and vacation homes for those who want to spend a longer time on the island. From the ferry port, you just keep walking along the main road that takes you through town. There are plenty of signs saying praia, which means beach in Portuguese, but all you really need to do is go straight ahead. After about half an hour of walking, you'll get to the beach. At the entrance of the beach are several very cozy beach bars that sell a rather expensive but delicious sangria. This is also where you can find the public toilets. Praia de Armona is not an official nude beach, meaning that the nude section doesn't start at a specific point. The golden rule is to just walk away from the crowds, and it's okay to be naked. Most people hang around near the entrance of the beach, so it's unlikely that you'll have to walk far. Once again, this beach is no less than spectacular and seems to be stolen from a fairy tale. The natural beauty is almost unreal, and lots of people don't know that this can be found in Portugal or even in Europe. Moving on to what's likely the best known nude beach in the area, Praia do Homem Nu, literally translated Beach of the Naked Men. This beach can be accessed via a small urbanization called Pedras de El Rey. There is free parking on the street, and in case there wouldn't be any space left, there's also a paid parking at €1.40 per hour. A pedestrian bridge leads towards Tavira Island, from where a tourist train leaves to the beach. The train costs €2 one way and takes about 10 minutes. It's a fun thing to do, but you can also go for an easy 20-minute walk next to the train tracks. At the entrance of the beach, you'll find a complex with shops, restaurants, toilets, and even a museum. There's also an interesting monument called the Anchor Cemetery. The area where you access the beach is called Praia do Barril, and to get to the nude beach, you'll need to walk to the east. Here it becomes a bit complicated. Along the way is a really small sign saying Nature's Beach, 1,000 meters. We walked for at least another 2 kilometers and never found a second sign indicating the start of the actual nude beach. So we don't know if the nude beach only starts after 1,000 meters or if the next 1,000 meters are considered a nude beach. It doesn't really matter because we found naked people even before the first sign. This is one of those places where the nude and the clothed perfectly mix together. The further you walk to the east, the more the beach becomes nude only. Because it can get windy on the islands, previous visitors have created secluded spots that allow you to sunbathe out of the wind. If you want to secure one of these, we recommend you to come early, especially on sunny weekend days. As this is the most popular nude beach, it's an excellent place to visit if you like to be among others or if you prefer beaches where nude truly is the official dress code. For the last nude beach on our list, we're going to a small town called Castella Velha, just outside of Tavira. No additional transportation is needed to get to this beach, yet getting there can be a bit tricky. During low tide, you can just park in Castella Velha town and cross the empty riverbed. But during high tide, the river starts to rise, making the crossing hard and wet. In that case, it's better to park in the town called Montarota and walk west from there. The area across Castella Velha town is where you want to get to. As this is an unofficial nude beach, it's recommended to keep other beachgoers into account and stay a bit away from them. On most days, you'll have an endless beach for yourself, maybe shared with a handful of fishermen who couldn't care less about your nudity. It's an excellent beach if you like to be naked in complete solitude, or if you just want to get away from everything and everyone. With 4 nude beaches in a radius of less than 100 kilometers, the eastern Algarve is definitely a great destination for a nude beach vacation. Have a look at the description of this video for more details about these beaches. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel to learn more about clothes-free places around the world.